Thanks, Ashley. It's now 6:14. A new bill to legalize marijuana in Massachusetts is being presented as a way to bring revenue to our cash-strapped state, but it's facing a lot of criticism. Joining us this morning about where the proposal stands right now is Dick Evans. He's a local attorney who filed a citizen's petition on the subject during the last session. Dick Evans, thanks for joining us. You actually started this petition way back in 1981, so this is the most recent petition. A bill being sponsored by Ellen Story, the representative from Amherst,
That's right,
is now being considered on Beacon Hill. Give us a status of where this is right now, and why would this particular measure help the state as far as cash revenue is concerned?
Whether you smoke marijuana or not, Rich, the time has come for a serious, sober, smirk-free, honest, rational discussion about the wisdom and prudence of continuing to rely on the criminal justice system to control the production and distribution of marijuana. Look at where it's gotten us. We've been doing this for nearly a century now. It's available to anybody that wants it, including children. You know, drug dealers don't ask for IDs, you know. The jails and prisons are full of minorities, and the taxpayers are getting screwed. It's time for a serious discussion about whether we should continue to turn our back on the very significant prospects for employment and tax revenue from this source.
What kind of revenue are we talking about here? How much revenue is this actually going to provide?
That's a great question. No one's done any serious studies about this in Massachusetts, certainly as to this bill. But to take some real back-of-the-envelope sort of crude numbers, the California green eyeshade people out there estimated that state could raise about $1.4 billion by taxing pot at $50 an ounce. Now, if you extrapolate and work those numbers back, that provides about $230 or so million in revenue.
A similar bill got voted down in California, though, in the last election. Governor Patrick and Martha Coakley, the state attorney general, also opposed to it. People say that it will lead to more addiction, that it would lead to more driving accidents, it would lead to more emergency room admissions.
There is yes, of course there's resistance to change. There's always resistance to change. What this bill is hoping to accomplish is not to answer all those questions, but simply to ask them, to try to break the taboo about a serious discussion about marijuana, not only on Beacon Hill, but also around the Commonwealth.
What's the next step, then? What happens next?
Well, the next step is for us to have these discussions, not only for the politicians, for the people, for the media, to talk seriously about whether it's time to repeal prohibition. And let's do these studies. You know, I think something like Channel 22, for instance, could take a look at whether decrim, what the significance or the fallout or the impact of decriminalization has been for 2 years. You know, not a single newspaper or television station in Massachusetts has taken a serious look at that. And maybe it's time we ask ourselves some of these questions.
We'll have to take you up on your offer sometime. Dick Evans, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you.